Hello friends, this is Ajay Kumar and I'm a lecturer in mathematics. So today we are going to study what is a bisection method, okay? What is a bisection method exactly? Basically this method is based on the repeated application of intermediate value theorem, okay? You can see here intermediate value theorem. What exactly intermediate value theorem? Intermediate value theorem says that if f of x is a continuous function on some interval a b and f of a and f of b, when they are multiplied together, if that is less than 0, then the equation f of x equal to 0 has at least one real root and odd number of real roots in the interval. Okay, let me tell you one thing. Here I can say like this is my coordinate system, okay, two-dimensional coordinate system. So what exactly this meaning? F of a into f of b, f of a into f of b is less than 0. It means when f of a, either f of a is less than 0 or f of b is less than 0, okay, less than 0. Suppose f of a is positive, okay, here it is a and here it is b. Suppose f of a is positive, here suppose this is f of a, okay, this is f of a, and f of b, what if f of b is positive, if f of b is positive, then the graph will be like this or it may be like this, okay, but we cannot say that the root exists. Root exists means this, when we are trying to draw a graph from f of a to f of b, from f of a to f of b, it has to cross this one x-axis, okay. So f of a, f of b must be in opposite side of this x-axis, then only we can say that the real root will exist. So what we will do this, you can say like this, okay. This is my graph, either f of this is a and since this is b, either f of a is one side and f of b must be the other side of x-axis. This must be f of b. Then only we will say that this f of, when we are trying to draw a graph, means to try to join from f of a to f of b, then it will go through this x-axis, okay. Otherwise this won't be happening, this intermediate value theorem won't satisfy. It means this is the root, this is the root we are trying to find, this is the root we are trying to find. But how you gonna find? a ଆଉ b जो अच्छी a b को आमे कौन करिया, completely दी भाग विभक्त करिया. दी भाग विभक्त कला परे आमे वर्तमान ए जो वैल्यू आसिला, सपोज दिस वन m, सो m वैल्यू आमे पकेबा वर्तमान f of m पकेबा. देखिबा f of m टा आइदर पॉजिटिव आइदर नेगेटिव और f of m टा कोन पॉजिटिव आमे चेक करिया. जदी देखो f of either f of a, देखो जदी f of a टा ग्रेटर देन 0 हैला माने f of b टा must be less than 0. जदी f of a टा जदी less than 0 हैला माने f of b must be greater than 0. Then only will say that the root will be lying in that respective interval. हैला बुझी पारलो. तो नेक्स्ट देखो, now you can say that the bisection method, see, f of a into f of b must be less than 0. A root of f of x equal to 0 lies in the interval, okay. This is my graph and this is a and this is b, okay, this is a and this is b. So suppose f of a is greater than 0, जदि f of a greater than 0 ला माने ए जो x axis अछि, ए जो x axis अछि, x axis ऊपर रहबो, त माने anywhere here respective to that we can say this is f of a, हैला. आ जदि f of b तळ रहबा पड़िबो, जदि ऊपर रहले हेबो नै, बुझि पारलो. तो तळ रहले कोन हेबो, f of b जदि तळ रहले कोन करा जिवो, तो जेतला हम जॉइन करिवा according to that intermediate value theorem, it has to, so root is existing inside this a और b interval भितर root exist करछि. तो वर्तमान हम देखिबा exactly root केमति बाहर करबा. तो प्रथमे कोन करा जिवो, a और जो b अछि, a और b अछि, हैला, जो a और b अछि, a और b अछि, आ कोन करबा आमे a plus b by 2 करबा, हैला. a plus b by 2 माने exactly 8% माने एटा ए सिना ग्राफ एमती देखाइछि, किंतु बेले बेले ग्राफ एमती भी थाई पारे, बेले ग्राफ एमती भी थाई पारे एमती भी थाई पारे सो वी डोंट नो एक्जाक्टली वेयर दिस root exists. Okay, so to find the exact root means approximate root, what we are doing is we are make use of the bisection method. So bisection method अनुसार हमें कौन करबा now जो इंटरवल a और b अछि a plus b इंटरवल को हमें कौन करबा द्विभाग विभक्त कले एठी गोटा आसिला हमर a plus b by 2 suppose that is m. Okay, m1 तो वर्तमान से हिसाब रे कौन करबा एटा सपोज दिस इज आवर m1 है तो बर्तमान एबे चेक करो f of m1 केते आइदर इट इज ग्रेटर देन 0 और f of m1 इज लेस देन 0 जेत f of b इज ऑलरेडी लेस देन 0 सो f of m1 मस्ट बी f जदी f of m1 इज ग्रेटर देन 0 ता माने f of m1 टा एठी कुड रहइबो बुझि वाला नै जदी एठी रहला माने ता माने से कंडीशन अनुसार आउथरे f of m1 into f of m2 is what less than 0 हेबार अछि जदि मल्टीप्लाई कर लेस देन 0 हैला तेबे जाई कहबा दे कोन रूट इज लाइंग बिटवीन कोन रूट इज लाइंग बिटवीन देखो फास्ट कोन थिला एटा a थिला एटा होची b थिला एटा होची कोन आसिला मझिरे आसिला m1 आसिला जदि f of m1 into f of b जदि लेस देन 0 हैला ता माने आम रूट टा को इंटरवल भीतर होला ए इंटरवल भीतर होला जदि f of m1 टा into f of b टा ग्रेटर देन 0 हे गला दैट मींस आवर रूट इज लाइंग बिटवीन कोडी आवर रूट इज लाइंग बिटवीन हियर टू हियर. ओके ए भीतर रहबो देखो जदि दिस इफ दिस कंडीशन सैटिस्फाइंग देन रूट इज लाइंग बिटवीन वन m1 to b. So this condition satisfying then root is lying between a to m1. सेमिति आमे दुई दुई भाग विभक्त करी finally we can get the final answer. Okay, now let's see the example. Here f of x is given to us. F of x is equal to x cube minus 5x plus 1. Okay, this is the equation which is lies between 2 and 3. Already here interval is given to us 2 to 3. Okay, so basically a is 1, a is 2 and b is equal to 3 is given to us. So we are going to use the bisection method to find the solution. Okay, means find the roots. Exactly how to find the roots. So we are going to solve it. Okay, so remember that what you have to do for every interval we can check f of a into f of b whether it is less than 0 or not. We have to check. Okay, so you see here we need to find what is m1. Okay, what is m1? m1 is a plus b by 2. What is a here? A is nothing but 2 plus 3 by 2. A plus 2 by 3 by 2 is 5 by 2. 5 by 2 means 2.5. Now what you have to do is you put this 2.5 here. So m1 is 2.5. So you put that 2.5. If you are putting f of 2.5 instead of x you can put 2.5 whole cube minus 5 into x means 2.5 plus 1. Okay, so after solving this one what you will get exactly? We will get 4.125. This is what greater than 0. It means f of 2.5 is greater than 0. So basically you can see here this is what our 2 and this is our 3. So in between it is 2.5 but f of 2 is so our root lies between f of 2. So you have to check here f of 2 is already what? F of 2.5 is already positive. So we need to check what is f of 3. So f of what is f of 3? We have to put f of 3 cube minus 5 into 3 plus 1. So 3 cube is what? 27 minus 15 plus 1. So it is again what? Positive value. So our root must lie between देखो एटा भी पॉजिटिव आसिला आ एठी भी पॉजिटिव आसिला. सो आवर रूट मस्ट लाई बिटवीन हियर बिकॉज हियर पॉजिटिव माने मल्टीप्लाई कला बेल एटा पॉजिटिव आसीबो जो ए कंडीशन सैटिस्फाई करू नाही सेति पय आवर रूट लाइज बिटवीन हियर 2 to 2.5. ओके, सो नाउ आवर नेक्स्ट b become 2.5. Firstly a was what 2 and b was 3. now this b has shifted to 2.5. So now you will see what you will do. You will bisect this interval into exactly two parts. So after bisecting you try to find m2 बाहर करिया पड़बे. m2 कोन ना 2 plus 2.5 by 2. So 4.5 by 2, 4.5 by 2 is nothing but 22.25. Answer is 2.25. Okay, now you put this 2.25 in this main equation. So f of 2.25 पकेले 2.25 रो cube minus 5 into 2.25 plus 1 कोले आंसर केता आसीबो. आंसर आसीबो 1.140 something. Okay, so again this is going to be positive. So this one also positive. You see this one also become positive. The functional value at 2.5 is a positive. Again this point is what 2.25. Okay, this 2.5 here also this is going to be positive. So this is positive, so this condition is not satisfying again. So our root lies between here to here, 2 to 2.5. So our next m3, we will try to find m3. What is m3? m3 is nothing but 2 to 2.25 by again two parts. So this is going to be 2.125. Okay, the next point is 2.125. Again you put in that function 2.125. So you will put this one. You have to use the what advanced calculator. So we can find this is going to be some negative value. Since this is negative value, so what is our first one here? This one this will be 2.125. So here, so f of 2 is negative, f of 2.125 is again negative, but here it is positive. So our root lies between kono? Our root lies between f of the root lies between 2.125 and 2.25. Okay, you can see here 2.25. So our new a is what? Our new a is 2.125 and new b is 2.25. Now again you have to divide this one. So we can find m4. What is m4? m4 is nothing but this a plus this b by 2. So 2.125 plus 2.25 divided by 2 again. So what is the answer next? Next will be 2.1875. Okay, now this is the m4. You have to put this m4 in the main equation. What is our main equation? Main equation, this one is our main equation. So we will put f of 2.1875. Okay, this will be what? After putting in the advanced calculator by scientific calculator, we are going to find that what? We are going to find this is going to be again some negative or positive. Okay, so we have to approximate up to 2 decimal or 3 decimal. So here you can see already our answer is here. See, first answer is 2.5. The second answer is 2.25, but the third answer is 2.125. Again here it is repeating, 2.1 is repeating, but 875 is not repeating. Next you will find here this thing will become negative or positive. So the approximately desired root is desired root is 2.19. Okay, see 18 means it is going to be 19 because the next portion is 7, it is greater than 5. देखो आमको पचार थिबो, you have to find approximately after decimal 2 digit or 3 digit पर्यंत आमको करेक्ट आंसर आनिबा पड़िबा approximate आंसर. तो हमर वर्तमान आंसर होची 2.19 हैला.